Well, more on those headline stories for you in about 15 minutes. Nigerian authorities are searching for more than 100 teenage girls who were kidnapped during a night raid earlier this week. They were kidnapped just a day after 75 people were killed in a bomb blast in the capital, Abuja. Let's take you live now to ENCA's West Africa correspondent. It's Adaure Achumba who has more on this for us. Adaure, good to have you with us this afternoon. What is the latest on these kidnapped girls?
Good afternoon, Gareth. We have about two bits of details here. I'll start off with the first being that the Nigerian army, local vigilante groups and community members and volunteers have begun searching for those girls that were kidnapped from the Chibok Girls Secondary School in Borno State. We're told that some of the girls actually escaped when the vehicles of the abductors stalled along the way towards the Sambisa forest. Now, the Sambisa forest is a known hideaway of Boko Haram, where they've been, where their camps have been discovered in the past couple. Since this full-scale emergency military operation was carried out, begun in northeastern Nigeria. Now, the second bit of information is coming from the girls themselves. They're letting us into how they were able to go along with their abductors. They say that the abductors came pretending to be soldiers, gathered them together, asking them to even count themselves. And one of the girls says that there were about 243 of them when they counted, but school officials say that the girls were only 129 who had come to write their final examination at the school. This despite the fact that the Borno State had closed the schools in the area due to a rise in violence, and the authorities decided to ask these few girls to come in and write the final exam. So these beats of details coming in to us as military authorities still try to find out where the other abducted students are.
Adaure, are you able to explain to us why this particular school was targeted? What is it about this part of Nigeria that Boko Haram wants control of? What happens there?
All right, well, this area in the northeast is the northeastern state of Borno, which is closest to the Cameroon border and Chad and Niger as well. It's a very remote area. It's bordered by Lake Chad as well as the Sambisa Game Reserve, which is a forest reserve. And that's where Boko Haram has operated and basically, carrying out the various attacks. The capital of that state being Maiduguri. Chibok rather, is about 130 kilometers away from Maiduguri, going towards the Cameroon-Chad border. Now, again, this is a very remote area, arid land. The borders are very porous. The insurgents are able to go through, to and from the other countries into Nigeria, and then the forest area is very thick, with lots of trees and hills and rocks and even caves where the insurgents are able to hide out. Now, a few months ago, there was a raid carried out in this area by the Nigerian military, and they found the Boko Haram camp, which was pretty much an established settlement, and some of the girls that they were able to rescue during that raid on that camp told the military that they were kept there as sex slaves to do chores like cooking and cleaning up the camp. And they were also they also told the military that some of the boys that were kidnapped from their school were recruited to join in the.
All right, looks like we have lost Adaure Achumba, our West Africa correspondent, by giving us incredible detail about the situation regarding these schoolgirls that have gone missing. As she mentioned, a few of them did manage to escape. We are going to get more information, I'm sure, as is Adaure, on what exactly has happened to those.
You deserve to know more.
ENCA.com